Hey lovely peoples, it is Susie Ashworth here, Mind Shift and Messaging Mentor, and I have just dropped Coco off. I don't know why I pointed that way because she's not there. I just dropped her off at her dance class, and I thought that I would pop on really quickly to talk about something that I wanted to talk about yesterday, but hey Caroline, but I couldn't get round to it because I was doing the school pickup. I have to say, so this is a slightly off tangent, but I have to say, so I have now, Jerome has gone back to work 2 days a week to keep his sanity and do all of that good stuff, which is great. So it means that I have stepped back up and I'm doing the drop off in the morning and the pick up in the afternoon. Hey Becky, hey Mary. And 2 days a week, it means I have to finish at 20 to 3 to leave the house. And it has been so good. So like over the last 12 months, there have been times, I have loved being able to focus on my business and do all of the things that I wanted to do to help it grow. But there have been times where I have felt really like out in the cold, where the kids have got so used to going to Jerome for all of the things, and it'd be like, I'm here, I'm still mum. And so it's so nice to have this balance back where I am now much more involved, and it's forcing me to stop work. Although I woke up this morning for the first time in ages feeling a tiny weeny bit anxious about knowing that I've got lots of stuff to do and feeling like there wasn't quite enough time. So I had to go through all of my processes in order to kind of just feel calm and know that everything's always working out for me. But I had to, for the first time, it kind of creeped in this morning. Anyway, that was a tangent. What I wanted to share with you today is just my thoughts, because one of my lovely lifers, who is about to start on the 5th of February, shared in the Reflect and Reboot group yesterday how she was feeling a bit triggered by my How to Make Money Fast video, which I posted a few days ago, and she was really committed to only doing things that felt in flow and in alignment and felt really good. And as heart-centered, and many of you would consider yourself spiritual entrepreneurs, I really get this, and I talk a lot, and probably other people that you are following talk a lot about the importance of really tuning into how you feel. Does it feel good? Is this in alignment with your true purpose, and all of that jazz? And I just want to say with love that whilst it is definitely important to feel into, is this in alignment with my bigger goal, my bigger vision? And in order for you to be able to answer that question, you need to be checking in with what your big vision is all of the time. So if it's to be of service to people, and if it's to help facilitate transformation, and if it's to create a deeper impact into the world, if you have not been in business for 1, 2, 3 or ever, if you've never been in business before, or you are going through a massive transition, or you are changing the way that you work with people, you are going to feel a hella lot of discomfort. At times it will feel cripplingly bad, and I really need you to hear that that is so normal. Ease and flow and loving that sense of, yes, I'm on the right path, most of the time, like 99.5% of the time, comes with familiarity. It comes with experience. It comes with falling flat on your face, just getting up, dusting yourself off and getting back on the horse. When you've done that a few times, then you are going to feel better about what it is that you are doing. You're going to feel less fearful about the mistakes. You're going to be able to look at making mistakes as just one of those things that is part and parcel of you doing your thing. And the jump from that space to where many people are when they're in that fear and they're being pushed beyond their comfort zone. And I'm saying things like, go and do a Facebook Live, or raise your rates, or go and speak to 5 people specifically about what it is that you want to offer. None of that is going to feel in alignment with your smaller self. And you will have been operating whenever you are up leveling, whenever you are expanding. So saying your smaller self isn't an insult, but whenever you are up leveling, expanding, going into something new, you have to step into something bigger. And so that discomfort is really, really normal. So I want you to hear me when I say you are really doing yourself a disservice if you rely on the feeling of needing to feel good and in flow as a determining factor for whether you get involved in a project, whether you take the next action step or not. And I really, really invite you, as the barometer for whether you should be taking the step or not, is to look at your bigger vision and ask yourself, is this the way for me to achieve my bigger vision? And there are many, many roads that lead to Rome, but what I can assure you is that you will have to be doing something different and something uncomfortable for you to go into another level. If you want to stay where you are and stay doing what you're doing, then you can do the same thing for sure. I mean, eventually you will have to mix it up because people get bored and the market changes and all of that jazz, but for sure you can continue doing a similar thing for a while if you want to stay at the same level. But any form of expansion will require you to step into something new, and that feels uncomfortable, peeps. So really, really, it is a subconscious, I don't want to call it a self-sabotage, but it's a subconscious way of keeping you stuck and keeping you doing similar things when you feel that discomfort, and then you choose to retreat because it feels more comfortable retreating than stepping out of your comfort zone. Growth is quite often, 99% of the time, painful and messy. And in order for you to step into that bigger version, it takes some destruction, some letting go, some releasing, and that can feel uncomfortable and scary. It's not all hearts, roses, and magical unicorn dust. So that's what is, I want you to hear that. I want you to take it on board, and I want you to ask yourself, has anything that I've been doing today made me feel even remotely uncomfortable? Because if the answer is no, I can pretty much guarantee you, if you challenge yourself, and so today I haven't really done anything that makes me feel uncomfortable, but I've been doing work for my series of 3 workshops which are happening Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday next week, how to double your impact and your income, which is exciting. Click the link in the header to sign up, and I'll put one in the comments later on. Oh, let me just turn the light on so you can see me a little bit. So that is helping me achieve my bigger goal. But normally we want to be doing things on a regular basis, ideally daily, that make us feel uncomfortable, because then you will reduce or accelerate the speed at which you hit your target. So look for the discomfort and revel in it. Know that discomfort equals expansion when you are trying to do new things. Obviously, we want to be able to balance that out, and we don't want you feeling horrendous all of the time, but a little bit of discomfort is good, especially when you're doing new things. So trust yourself that you will be able to get through it, okay? Right, if you have any questions, please post them in the comments below, and I will come back and answer them later. Right, mwah. See you later. And yes, if you are looking to double your impact and double your income in 2018, then sign up for the webinar series. It's going to be fun. Right, laters. Bye.